played each other a lot in your sort of intra-club and inter sort of European championships. So I'm sure that both teams know each other well, and I expect this to be a cracker of a match because of that fact. It's going to be tough and tight, and as you see very early on, no quarter is given between the two teams.
Yes, let's see what the girls can do this early in the morning. Some of them might still be asleep, but we'll see.
No, this morning was quite crisp. Another beautiful day in Queensland, and no, you play for your country. It doesn't matter whether it's 6 in the morning or midnight. You're alive.
Yes.
Great defence by Spain to stop that great run by Great Britain. Great Britain's managed to steal that back off Spain. It's been at this early stage a change of possession almost on every other flick. But Great Britain are certainly working their way close to goal.
And hard.
Yeah, look, I've watched these girls the last few days, and just this early in the morning, we haven't got the numbers on the bottom that they normally are. So I think 3 days in, I think the energy levels might be down, but I've seen these girls, they're very, very fit. So maybe there's something in it, James, this morning.
Yeah, so it seems like we have a free called up here, and it's against the Spanish.
So Great Britain can set a play up. They're 6 metres out, sort of deep in the left-hand side, attacking Spanish's goal. Good little pick up there by the Spanish forward. They're keeping Great Britain a good 2-3 metres out from the goal, but they've managed to recirculate the puck, and this is really tight. This is going to be
got
in
it, and they've driven it into the try by the look of it.
Great Britain really recirculated the puck there and switched it around, and that caused, that was the reason they attacked the centre of the goal and got a great goal there by Great Britain. We'll soon see who scored the goal. Sorry, I didn't quite pick up who scored the goal for the number of that athlete's name, but I'll hopefully get that to you. And we are away again. Spain's made a concerted effort to combat that. Look at this. They're doing really well. That really got up these girls' nose. An early goal to Great Britain. So they're showing their intensity and their fight to change this situation. That's a great flick by that Spanish player.
Spanish is trying to get that into the middle, and the British don't
doing
seem to have
really
much to answer it.
Really doing well. That's fantastic.
They're tucking it, they're trying to bring it back in, the Spanish. They've got the numbers there, but the English are just applying enough pressure to get it wide.
Great support by Great Britain to clear that. That was a real, I think, yes, I did see a hand in there. So Spain will have a chance to set a play up. 6 metres out, pretty well dead in front of the goal. Yep, it was pretty well in front of the goal. So that's correct by the referee. So this opens the whole face. 6 metres out is the distance. And here we go.
All 12 of the girls seem to be on the bottom here.
And it's in the tray. Fantastic set play by Spain. Like I mentioned earlier, these teams know each other really well. They play against each other in tournaments in the south of Europe. And that's a great result for Spain. A great return of play. Like I mentioned, this is going to be a real arm wrestle by these both great nations of hockey.
Yes, the Spanish have just come off a draw with France yesterday, so I bet they're trying to redeem themselves in this game against England.
A draw against France is a huge result. This young Spanish team are just Oh, good pace
Stream
there
there by the
by
English.
Yep.
But they're not able to hold on to it.
I think the numbers at the moment, Spain are holding their structure better than Great Britain. And it's only Great Britain's individual superiority that's keeping them alive in this contest at the moment. And the Spanish team lost their best player in the very
I
last
think there might
practice
have been a
match.
body check there.
Last practice match before the competition started, and they think she's broken her wrist. And but Spain are still doing magnificently well without their best players. So it really shows Spain's come a long way in the last couple of years in their hockey. They've decided to go to the wall and work their way along there to go round the contested players. But Great Britain were up for that. They knew what was going on. Yeah, it's going to be a real fight. Spain deep in Great Britain's defence.
Yeah, the British doing well, and they seem to be very comfortable holding that puck in the corner for the time being. Must be looking to circulate a few fresh subs into there so they can get a push up the wall.
Most countries are quite safe in the corner near the sub bench. They can keep rotating players and wear the Spanish down or wear the opponent down. Spain has won a free, so they'll have it 6 out, maybe on a 45-degree angle on the right-hand side to goal.
English doing well to apply that puck back into the corner, but it doesn't
maybe
seem to
an
be
illegal. Equal puck. A couple of the players equally infringe each other, so the refs correctly are giving possession back to both. Very quick down by the Great Britain lady. Here we go. This is dangerous. This is a really good work. Oh, great steal by the opposition defensive wing.
She just needed to go right. She had all the space in the world to the right of her.
And she basically confronted the Spanish defender straight in front of her. Great flicking there by these ladies. They're flicking as well as the men nowadays. Back in my day, it was totally different, but the girls, they're so much stronger, and the techniques are so much better that, you know, they can flick the puck 2 to 3 metres very easily.
English applying a lot of scram here on the bottom, but the referees have called something.
That puck was in a tray too, so Great Britain can have a sigh of relief there. They've recirculated back to the wall.
Bit of a catch there on the Spanish player's arm.
Yeah, let's see if the ref actually caught it. This is a good build-up by Great Britain. But now we're back to a situation. Oh, she really got close to getting a flick at goal. And this is looking really good for Great Britain, but no, great defence by Spain. So now Spain's got a chance to keep it in this corner and recirculate some players and get some fresh legs in. So, and they will reset with possession now after Great Britain infringed. There may be, yes, a timeout to Great Britain. An early timeout for Great Britain. There must be a message the coach wants to get to him. He or she is not very happy, I think. As you can see, he's intent in passing a message on, throwing his hands around like an Italian coach. And whereas the Spanish coach, I think, is a lot more measured. saying we're doing okay, stick to our plan. There's nothing in this match, I'm sure.
Yes, both teams seem to be putting in as an even game on the bottom, both with just the right amount of intent to get the puck where they want to, but just not enough at the same time.
Not enough energy to cap that good movement off.
I bet all these players are wishing they had a coffee before they got in the water this morning, Arnie.
Yes. 1-1. Great flick, great catch.
Great drive there by the English.
Yes, it's a line breaker there. And here we go, bringing it to the other side to take the sub benches out of play. Very smart by Great Britain. Oh, but great chop down there by the Spanish lady. And here we go. These girls are very quick. I'm impressed by their preparation and speed. I think they're pinching these athletes from fin swimming and or the swimming background. Very strong on the bottom and great explosive speed that comes from these girls.
British did very well to convert that straight off the wall into the middle again. Back was lightning quick to get that curl.
Obviously the message by the coach was we want to play in the open court, because until then Great Britain was happy to work the wall, and the coach said, nah, I want to try something different here. And she lost the puck. She swam past the puck.
You hate to see it. She's just left the puck there and just swam right past it.
So Great Britain has opened the game up, and it looks like it's helping Spain more than it's helping Great Britain. I'm impressed with this Spanish team. They're not scared of playing either way, on the wall or in the open court. This is a great recirculation of the puck. And here we go. This could be in.
There's a bit of glove on it. There's a lot of glove on that puck.
A lot of glove on there. Yes, I think the ref could really call this. Both ways gloving. Very fortunate there, I think, for Great Britain. Now, they've got away with murder on that call.
Yes, indeed.
There was certainly more bat by the Spanish girl than the glove. And we're back into play. On the wall. Here we go. We've got a first out. We've got a headshot. A dangerous flick by the Great British player. She's out for 2 minutes, and this really is a power play situation for Spain. Let's see if they change up their set play in front of goal and not to go to the wall, but go to the centre of the court. And they have. They're really having a serious crack at this. Again, so close.
The English should be putting that along the back wall. Instead, they're trying to
get
out on the angle. But
and this is in.
Seems to have gone in.
No goal.
Are saying.
No goal. In their exuberance, there must have been a glove or an arm in there. It shows you the intent by Spain to maximise this power play situation. They've got another minute or so they're still in the game. Great Britain will want to keep it in this area so they can get fresh legs in and rotate to try to match the intensity and the extra man that Spain has at the moment.
It's free against the Spanish here. This game has been
really
tight.
The teams that are man up, they end up tightening up and trying too hard and infringing and giving the opposition that are man down. And this is a very smart timeout by the Spain, saying, look, settle down. You see his arms, settle down. Let's just keep possession and work our way to goal. We're going to be there a man down for another minute. It's understandable. He's got a young team. And to get excited that you think you should be in a better position scoring when a team's a man down is the start of losing track on the focuses of the team. And he's saying, take it away from the sub-bench. Let's play on the other side of the court where they don't have relief by the sub-bench.
Yeah, so you hope the players themselves would have that vision, but sometimes you need the coach in there to remind them of all the small things.
When you're trying so hard, the first thing that goes is decision making. You get tired, and then all of a sudden you just don't think as well as you would if you were fresh and in control. See how the Spanish girls are trying to pull it away from the wall now, and Great Britain trying to hold it there. That shows the intent, and the Spanish girls want to get it away from there. Let's get it away from the wall. I think Spain has almost missed this opportunity. It won't be long before they get their sixth man in, Great Britain.
Not sure if that was a stick there, Arnie, or if it was the arm that puck came off.
I'm just looking at the Great British girl is in, so it's 6v6 at the minute. And Great Britain bring it back to their sub-bench for relief.
That's half-time there.
And there you go. That opportunity has been missed.
It's a very tight first half, Arnie. I see you've one of these teams scored, but the other one on the back foot.
Like I mentioned, both these teams know each other really, really well. It's going to take something special or out of the ordinary to win this match by either of the teams. It's going to be an arm wrestle, and maybe not the game you want to be playing at 7 in the morning, but Eastern Standard Time, plus 8 GMT. But yes, this is in world sport and a big tournament with 15 countries. You tend to have to play the sport whether very late at night or very early so that we can get through all our games. So it's an extra challenge to these athletes. Half these ladies from Europe and the Northern Hemisphere would be in bed at this time normally. So fortunately, a lot of them have come over early to sort of get past this time delay and time situation of the bodies not coping with a time clock. They do the best they can. There are certain things you can do to help, but at the end of the day, as an athlete, it's all about performing when you need to perform. And here we are, 7:30 in the morning, Australian time, and these girls are going for it. So let's see if Great Britain continues with playing in the open court. It certainly, from my perspective, didn't seem to help them initially. Spain was ready for it and were happy to play there. So let's see what the British coach says now and see if they refocus on what they're trying to do. Both coaches trying to find a way to break through this deadlock that both teams, because both teams know how they play, they each play. Let's see if one of these coaches can pull a rabbit out of the hat.
We're now approaching the start of the second half. Let's see which one of these teams come out on top to begin with. Let's see if that...
I expect the intensity from the strike is going to be up and numbers are going to be up from this first half. Great strike by both countries. Look at that, nothing in it.
The British seem very keen to get that puck and curl it back to their own teammates.
Recycling possession is not a bad thing, and a lot of countries are doing it, and it's been successful for a long, long time. So Spain has the puck basically centre court. Great flick there. Really good numbers by Spain. Look at that. They've got basically on every outlet there's a player on the bottom. So at this early stage, their numbers are way better than Great Britain and they're really having a crack here at goal.
Very good recirculation of the puck. The Spanish player is very keen to get that. The English doing very well to circulate that back into the corner.
That was a good set play to pass it back to the wall and the supporting player by Great Britain. Yes, an arm wrestle by both countries, and Spain, as you can see, are trying to switch it around to attack the centre of the goal rather than doing it the hard way. Going, oh, here we go. 1-1 still, nothing in it. But a fast break and a line break by Great Britain. I think there was a stick check there. All right, Spain's got the puck 6 metres out, pretty well dead in front of the British goal. Good high flick, but wide enough so it wasn't a dangerous flick. Great line break there by Great Britain, but puck stolen.
Seems to be a very, very dense amount of bodies on the bottom.
And another infringement. Great Britain have gained possession now. Spain are back. Puck to be taken about mid-court. Now Great Britain have got their numbers right. They've got their triangle and the puck has fallen and players have lifted and now they're making their second wave of attack. This is looking much better by Great Britain. All right, now it looks like Great Britain's got a puck.
Against
them? No, it's against Great Britain. Just a wrong direction signal by the referee initially, but he got it right. Spain's on the ball now. Here we go. And Spain going up the middle of the court.
There's too many British bats against them in there.
And this could be dangerous. But cleared. It seems to be cleared. No. There's a lot of bodies in now. I'd like to see how this call goes down. We've got a Spanish girl out for 1 minute.
We have a new commentator joining us, Andreas from Australia.
Muy buenos días, tardes, noches. Vamos a estar aquí comentando el juego de las niñas. Sergio Alzate probablemente también ya lo está haciendo, pero vamos a intentar hacer un comentario mejor que él. Vamos aquí a apoyar a las niñas. Estamos aquí, creo que en el finalizando casi el primer tiempo y desafortunadamente no.
Goal disallowed.
Gol a favor de las chicas españolas.
So Loretta Lorenzo was out for that infringement for a minute, and there's no reason why Spain can't shut this down for that remaining 40 seconds of this minute to get their player back. So you can understand them going straight to the wall here and the sub bench to shut this down.
Hacia la barrera.
And very soon Spain will have their sixth player back in. But Great Britain managed to draw them out. Here we go.
Parece que Gran Bretaña intentó abrir un juego muy hacia el centro y las chicas españolas hicieron muy bien en traer esa pastilla
That's a great move by that player.
donde
She
estaba
lost the
y
puck
jugar
but
su
went
juego.
back to fix it up.
Parece que las niñas de Gran Bretaña quieren insistir ese juego por la mitad.
Oh, this is a good move. Oh, if
Aquí
she'd kept
podemos
going.
romper
But a great move by the Great British
por el
athlete
centro de
to
hacer un
fix up
contraataque
that
bastante
situation.
fuerte.
Oh, here we go. This is a real fast break.
Y tenemos una escapada por una de las niñas de Gran Bretaña. Vamos, chicas, todas abajo.
There's a bit of hand there.
Vamos, chicas.
Surely the referee has seen that.
Y logran sacarla de la portería. Y
They were playing
desafortunadamente
advantage.
gol para las chicas de Gran Bretaña.
A great build-up by Great Britain and a concerted effort. They got numbers there and beat Spain's numbers, and they were successful. They managed to get this goal up that they were so desiring. Now we've got a timeout Spain. So Spain are trying to reset now.
Listo, tiempo afuera para España. Un buen tiempo para
Now let's see what the,
revisar el juego, para revisar el plan. Un aliento de ánimo para las niñas. Y asegúrense que todos allá en casa estamos apoyándolas acá.
so let's see what the Great British coach, if he wants to settle on only being one goal up, or if he wants to continue to play the middle of the court and take that risk against a very, very good Spanish team to get that extra goal to ice this game. I'll be curious to see if he continues to play the centre of the court or the wall to try to defend that lead.
Listo, seguramente cuando ya las jugadoras toquen la pastilla, la jugadora que está expulsada va a entrar directamente al juego. Vamos España, propongan su juego.
This is a great start by Great Britain.
Uy, muy buen
They are really
reemplazo.
going for this.
Muy
This is a
bien
goal.
reemplazo ahí.
They're not going to catch her. She's quick.
Muy buen jugado por las chicas de Gran Bretaña. Ahí desafortunadamente. Fue un muy buen reemplazo por la que hizo el pique hacia el centro.
I'm not
Muy
too
buen
sure
giro,
if
muy
that
rápido
was
y
Fiona or Nia that
derecho
scored
por
that
el
goal.
centro. Otra vez.
Number 9, Elisa Tremellet. She's quick. The Spanish girls could not catch that. So I think I was answered by the British coach. They're going for the win and taking. Rich, what do they say? Fortune favours the brave, and Great Britain are really wanting to take it at them, whether it's on the wall or in the middle of the court. And they're trusting the pace of their athletes, as they are
Vamos,
now.
vamos chicas,
They have
defiendan
some
eso.
quick forwards and they're going for it. That was a hand that caught that.
Muy buena defensa por ahora, pero no. Desafortunadamente estas chicas tomaron la ventaja de tener un
Yes.
expulsado.
The
Ooh.
referee caught that hand. That stopped the puck going into the goal, and it's going to be a penalty. The refs could have actually awarded that a penalty goal.
Parece que hubo
they're,
una falta antes de que las chicas
They're adding to the
metieran el gol
suspense.
o una mano.
There's nothing more suspenseful than watching a penalty being taken. So it is the correct call. It should have been a penalty from the get-go. Whether the puck would have landed and reached the goal is a question the referee had to make. And here we go.
Bueno, cobran las chicas de Gran Bretaña
Straight
y
in.
bueno, desafortunadamente cuando es un 1 versus 2 es muy difícil parar un penalti. Jugadores muy talentosos pueden parar ese penalti bajo muchísima presión.
So what did I say earlier in the commentary about these ladies, how they flick? She flicked from 3 metres out and landed in the tray. So fantastic flick.
Sí, lo que dice aquí mi compañero Cangurito. Cuando son chutes de casi 3 metros, son muy difíciles de parar. Hay que batear y tener una coordinación ojo-mano muy fina para parar ese tipo de chutes tan altos. Acá nos dan otra oportunidad para
Now
jugar
you can see
el juego que ellas quieren.
this extra, they're going to play with more reckless abandon, Great Britain. They've got nothing to lose now. Let's see if they can they want to get more goals for their percentage because it's such
Muy
a
buena
tight
llave para
female competition. 13 countries in the female
las
elite
chicas
grade.
españolas.
And goals
Qué
for
buena, vamos.
and goals against really work in favour of getting a
Muy
good
buenas,
seeding
chicas.
late in the finals.
Calmadas.
Spain are having a go.
Muy bien, las chicas
Great
están
steal,
controlando
but
muy
no
bien el juego
support.
por el centro en la portería de ellas. Tienen que bajar el juego un poquito.
Change of direction. Here we go. The puck bobbled. She lost possession.
Necesitaban esperar a que las otras
They're
niñas
recycling possession really, really well.
alcanzaran el juego, alcanzaran la pastilla. Y
They're
volvemos
holding
otra vez
possession
a un
really well,
juego
Great Britain, putting on-top
por el
pressure
muro.
on the Spanish defence. And here we go.
Vamos, chicas, tenemos un
A
escape.
line break by Spain, putting a lot of pressure on the Great Britain defence. But change of possession, Great Britain are on the attack again. Spain's got it back.
Vamos, chicas.
we
Vamos,
go.
todas en el
Oh,
fondo,
that's
todas en el
great.
fondo. Apoyen ese push. Apoyen ese empuje.
And they've cleared.
Listo, y sale.
She is quick.
Se logra escapar una de las chicas de Gran Bretaña, pero
She could have held
nadie la
possession a little bit
acompaña.
longer for the support.
Nadie decide acompañarla. De pronto también era algo que ella podía hacer, aguantar la posición de la pastilla un poco más para darle tiempo a las chicas de que la pudieran dar soporte. España sabe aprovechar ese momento muy bien y sostener en el muro, pero
Chopping
falta
by Spain.
en
Great
contra.
Britain puck maybe
España.
15 metres out on the left-hand side in Spanish's defence. Oh, maybe a body
Pasó.
stop.
Vimos ahí de pronto un paro de pastilla, de pronto un poco sospechoso, pero el ref decide continuar el juego. No sabemos si dio ventaja.
It's so even at the moment. Both are really having a go. Spanish just starting to build again with their possessive skills, linking better, and that puts so much more pressure on Great Britain.
Vamos España. Pongan esos números en el fondo.
Great knockdown by the Great Britain defence.
Listo, acá tenemos una oportunidad. Las chicas se ven muy bien
Another
posicionadas. Bueno, no.
The girls haven't had a break for a while. They haven't been anywhere near their sub
Vamos,
bench,
esta fue.
so fatigue is a major
Esta
factor
es-
at this stage.
Falta en
The Spain
contra de
will
las chicas de
have
Gran Bretaña.
a set play in front of goal
Acá tenemos
on
una
the right-hand
oportunidad
side.
muy, muy,
Let's see
muy
how they
buena
set up.
para empacarles un golcito.
You see
Vamos,
4
chicas.
there, 1 on the wall.
6 en el fondo, vamos. Todas en el fondo.
Yes, and it's in.
¡Vamos!
See, that lady on the wall was there prepared for Great Britain
Muy
to clear
buen
to the
gol.
wall. And as soon as they moved it there, she knocked it in.
Aprovecharon muy bien esa oportunidad de tener la pastilla y el frente de la
So
portería
really
enemiga
poignant
y
reply by Spain.
aprovechar ese golcito.
Great Britain still have a 2-goal lead, but all of a sudden it might be able to tighten up the Great British athletes, which may open the game up for the Spanish.
Vamos, chicas, vamos.
Even strike. And it looks like Spain's getting the ascendancy. No. Great Britain's managed to steal that. And they've got a bit of a run on.
Vamos, chicas. Defiendan ese disco. El juez para el
Well, we
juego
might have a player out.
a favor de las chicas de España.
No, just giving a warning. Spain up.
Parece que hubo un warning.
And Spain are saying enough over there. Oh,
Pero
that's a really good.
No sé en contra de cuál equipo. Vamos, España.
Great reverse flick there. Really
Oh,
tight
no.
flicking. Very fast, number 9. Great support by number 2. Maddie Pollock. Great support, but no, Spain's
Vamos,
managed
chicas.
to intercept that back pass. Okay, we got great
muy buen
vision
soporte,
here,
muy buen
having the
soporte.
game right in front of us. You see how intense the rivalry is between both countries' athletes. No quarter given, none taken.
Listo.
These girls are
Vamos.
so fit.
Bueno, tiempo.
And there we go, full time.
Tiempo
A
del
mag-
primer tiempo.
4-2. 3-2, 4-2? I think it's
Ahora
4-2.
estamos en un marcador, déjenme confirmo.
So a great win to Great Britain.
4-2 por ahora,
And,
ganando Gran Bretaña.
And a memorable game by Spain. I think they were a little bit hard done by the way the puck fell with a penalty, etc. But, you know, infringements they're there to be called. But, yeah, and also losing their best player, you know, a day before the tournament. They could be so far up the ladder if they had their full contingent of ladies. But the remaining ladies are playing brilliantly and doing their country proud. Yep.
Welcome everybody. We'll just be interviewing the captain of the successful GB team shortly after they have exchanged pleasantries.
Rachel, can we get it quick? Make it quick.
I sent one of the girls over.
All right, because we've got a timing problem.
Welcome everybody, I'm here with Lauren, one of the GB vice captain, GB players. Well, Lauren, that was an interesting game. It was very tough for quite some time, and then you managed to get a little bit of a rush on, and then they fought back again. Tell me your thoughts.
Yeah, I think we've played against the Spanish multiple times in the past, so we're quite familiar with each other's game. We know the way that they like to play, but we also had quite a strong game plan, and towards the second half, as they started to tire, I think we were able to execute really well. We saw flashes of brilliance there, so we're really happy with that. Our team sailing through like a bunch of fish, so I was really happy with that.
Yeah, and I believe one of their better players has been injured, had a broken hand from a training accident.
Yeah, I mean, I think they've got quality players all the way through, so I don't know how much that really impacts their team. It's unfortunate whenever that does happen, and we wish you all the best in the speedy recovery.
Yes, that's true. What do you think of the conditions, the playing area, the court?
Oh, it's all really brilliant. I mean, this is quite a wide court, so it's getting used to that. I think we've acclimatised to the bottom quite nicely. So we're happy as we're going as a team. We're bonding nicely, and we're ready for our game against New Zealand later on today.
So it's New Zealand you're playing. They've been going quite well. It's going to be a tough game.
Yeah, it's a bit of a grudge match. Obviously, the team's got something to prove from last Worlds, so we're ready to take it to them. But it's still round-robin phases of the tournament, and we'll hopefully equally get to meet them when it counts later on the rest of the tournament at the very end.
Excellent. All right. Well, look, all the best with it going forward, and may the best teams win. Thanks.